So how good is this camera for vlogging? In this video you're going to find out. I'm filming with it right now. Going to be showing you test footage and just covering important things you need to know if you're considering using this for vlogging. So the first thing I want to cover is just the footage quality. So you can shoot in 1080p full HD with this camera, and you can also shoot in 4K in 24 frames per second and 30 frames per second. And this is how the footage will look. I have my arm extended all the way out, and I think this is plenty of room for vlogging. This is a 20mm lens, and this is how it looks. It has the flip out screen, which I'm looking at right now, which helps to frame your shots and just, you know, checking your shots to make sure everything is good. And I have steady shot on right now, so this is supposed to stabilize your footage. So I'll let you be the judge of that. And that's important when it comes to vlogging. You don't want to have footage that is super shaky, which is not going to give the viewer a good viewing experience. So I'm going to turn the steady shot off right now so you can see how it looks when it's off. So this is the steady shot when it's off, and you can see it's a wider shot. So when you do turn on the steady shot, it will crop in slightly. So that's just something to keep in mind. Now let's talk about audio, which is very important when it comes to vlogging. You want to make sure your audio is good. And if you're creating content and vlogging, if your audio is not the best, people will click off the video. So this is the audio coming straight out of camera. I'll let you be the judge of how it sounds. I have a windscreen on that comes with the camera, so you can still film when it's windy outside, and the windscreen will cut down all the wind noise in your audio. And you do have an external mic input, so if you want to use an external mic, you will be able to use that with this camera. Now when it comes to autofocus on this camera, the autofocus is really good. It's actually focused on my eye right now, and it stays locked on my eye. So this just makes vlogging so much easier. So with this camera, you will not have to worry about missing your focus and your shots being out of focus. The autofocus is very accurate, it's fast, and it will stay locked on your eye while you're vlogging. And I also wanted to mention this cool feature, and I know some people like the kind of background defocus type look when it comes to their videos. So it has a button on top. It is where it's supposed to blur the background a little bit. So I'm going to do it right now. And this is the background defocus. So I'll let you be the judge of that if you see a difference with having that slight blur in the background. So now I'm going to turn it off. So this is it when it's off. And I'll turn it on one more time. And the last thing I want to cover, and why I think this is a good vlogging camera, is the intelligent auto setting. So this camera can pretty much be, you know, you just turn it on and it's ready to go. With the intelligent auto, it's automatically exposing my shot based on the scene. So I don't have to worry about knowing all the camera settings and changing all the camera settings based on the lighting of that scene, which can really complicate filming. So I really like the intelligent auto, and I think it does a good job of exposing your shot so you can just focus on vlogging and creating good content. Overall, I think this is a great vlogging camera for beginners who don't want to get into all the different settings, and they don't know much about, you know, just camera settings and all that stuff, and you're just looking for something that's quick, it's easy to use, but it's also good quality, and it's small and it's easy to take around and vlog. I don't really think you can go wrong with getting this camera right here.